The process of healing for me truly began when I developed a personal relationship with God. He was the one that really began at that time to begin to peel back these layers that I didn't know I had. But it was through this process of developing intimacy with God that I began to see myself in this light. The offense came from the fear of being disappointed. I had been disappointed. I had been lied on. And so I was discouraged. And so it really was a fear. My offense really was rooted in fear of being hurt because I didn't want to feel that disappointment again. And so even people that I do, people that I admire, people that I would see that I love, I don't want to meet them. I don't want to come into close proximity with those individuals because this thing is just always in my mind that they're not gonna be like the image that I have in my mind. So I prefer it to just stay that way so I can continue to uh, think about it, think about them the way that I do in my own mind. In Psalms 118, verse 8, it tells us that it's better to put our trust in the Lord than to put our confidence in man. And so as I began to just continue to grow in the word, my understanding about people grew. I also began to look at the issues of my heart, the condition of my heart, and I realized that I was a rich. I began to see how I was amiss. And the same grace and mercy that God required me to bestow upon those who had offended me, the forgiveness that I had to give to those who offended me, the grace and mercy that you have to give to others, it's the same grace and mercy that we need from God. And in order for us to receive that from God, when we receive God's grace and mercy, we have to freely give that grace, mercy, and forgiveness to others. And so God was teaching me that in this season of my life. It really was a battle for me, but God was patient with me. Every time I thought I had moved forward, I would get knocked back, pick up an extra brick to build up my wall. Every time I knocked 3 bricks down, something would happen. A person would look a certain way, say something, and then I would go and gather 10 more bricks and begin to build my wall. And so this was a back and forth with me for so long. But I thank God for his patience. I thank him for his grace, his mercy. I thank him for his faithfulness and his long suffering with me. This truly was a process for me, but I was willing to take on the task. Stay tuned for part 4.